Thoth, often known as Jehuti, Tehuti, or Hermes Trismegistus, is recognized across human history not merely as a deity, but as the embodiment of a universal principle, the force of intelligence, order, and conscious understanding. He is the scribe who records all things, the mediator between the seen and unseen, and the teacher of wisdom that transcends time. In human terms, Thoth is the archetype of the mind that seeks clarity, the capacity within every individual to measure, to remember, and to translate thought into structured knowledge. He represents the principle that consciousness is not passive but active, but every thought carries the potential to shape reality, and that every action is an expression of the energy one cultivates within. On an individual level, Thoth is the guide to self-awareness and intellectual evolution. He appears wherever humans begin to ask fundamental questions about themselves and their place in the cosmos. Who am I? Why does the world behave as it does? How do my thoughts, my focus, and my attention shape the reality I experience? In these moments of questioning, Thoth's principle awakens. He teaches the human mind to observe itself, to find patterns in experience, and to transform scattered perception into coherent understanding. Through him, individuals learn to organize their thoughts, cultivate clarity, and focus intentionally on the creation of outcomes rather than mere reactions to circumstance. In this sense, Thoth is not an external teacher. He is the internal architect of consciousness, the force that allows humans to become authors of their own lives. On a collective scale, Thoth's influence extends to the evolution of human civilization. Ancient traditions credit him with the invention of writing, the systematization of mathematics, the measurement of time, and the development of astronomy. These achievements are not mythological embellishments, but symbolic markers of the shift from chaos to order, from transient knowledge to recorded wisdom. Through writing and structured measurement, humans gained the ability to remember themselves across generations, to transmit knowledge, and to build societies capable of sustainable growth. In this context, Thoth embodies the principles of preservation, standardization, and balance. He teaches that wisdom is not fleeting, it must be observed, codified, and shared. He encourages inquiry, careful observation, and reflection, emphasizing that progress arises not from blind action, but from understanding the laws and patterns that govern both mind and matter. Thoth is known across traditions as the inventor of language, the master of sacred geometry, the keeper of time, the mediator between realms, and the author of esoteric teachings such as the Emerald Tablets. These attributes symbolize his function, transforming the intangible into the tangible, the unseen into the understood, and potential into reality. He is the archetype of mental mastery, showing that the universe responds to the coherence and focus of consciousness, and that knowledge, once integrated and applied, becomes a practical instrument of creation. Though originating in myth and ancient texts, Thoth's principle is entirely practical. He teaches mental organization, guiding the individual to cultivate clarity and structure within the mind. He models emotional awareness, demonstrating that internal states influenced external outcomes. He exemplifies disciplined focus, showing that concentrated intention shapes the reality one experiences. He encourages reflective learning, allowing humans to observe patterns and refine behavior over time. Most importantly, he embodies conscious creation, reminding every individual that thought, attention, and intention are active forces in shaping the world. Ultimately, Thoth represents both the potential and responsibility of human consciousness. Individually, he nurtures the awakening of self-knowledge and intentional thought. Collectively, he has guided humanity toward the foundations of civilization, including writing, measurement, science, and the preservation of wisdom. Through his presence, the principle of Thoth endures. The mind is not a passive instrument of circumstance, but a conscious participant in the creation of reality. To engage with Thoth is to embrace the understanding that knowledge, awareness, and disciplined intention are the pathways to mastery over one's own life and, by extension, the evolution of human society. He is the eternal teacher, the scribe within every seeker, and the architect of the mind that builds worlds.